those of you that have been following football, building a team that is successful takes some time, and depends also on what your structures you have and so on. Now, when you look at this situation, the situation we're in, you look at most of the age group teams have been succeeding, and it takes the success of these age group teams to build a performing national team. So it's very, very exciting. Like all Zambians, we much as I understood where our pitfalls were, but it's very exciting to see the team qualify. But the other thing that's so exciting is that we're seeing a situation where even the women's team, which has been the flag bearer, is also improving. And I think, the FAS was getting a lot of unnecessary attention for the failure of the men's team. I think the best thing to do is with the men's team, analyze what are the underlying causes, why are they not performing. But you look at in the world, for instance, you look at the teams, the women's teams who are performing. When was the last time that England ever won the World Cup? 1966. How many years ago is that? But their team, the women's team, has been performing very well. The Americans, for instance, have you ever had them perform honorably at the World Cup? No. But their women's team has been champion. The German team, for instance, you look at all these women's teams. Now you've got Spain winning for the first time. So the women, we must look at it from a holistic point of view to say whatever development is happening on the women's side is positive for the country, and therefore we must see what we can learn from there, what takes we can take from there to apply to the men's side of the game. So it's very, very exciting. Not a situation where, for instance, when we won the African the only person who's gone with a good reputation has been Havila now. But what did he leave to our people here? Because when you work, you must let some of that knowledge seep down to the people that you are dealing with. But so many Zambian assistant coaches who work to these expatriate coaches. So we only hope that the success will be able to reflect in the performance of our coaches as well as the national team itself. So it's very exciting. So when you get coaches, physical trainers, who are aware that continued use of this popular player, however prolific he might be damaging to the player, aside from the fact that it may be detrimental to your own success in the game. So courses like this and the kind of support that FAS is giving is more than welcome, and I think this is the way we should be going. Courses like this is what will probably enable our teams to compete favorably with the West African and North African teams. They're the ones that can dominate the continental game. And where do we end up? Our teams, I think in the recent past, the only team that I think 1 or 2 went through to the quarterfinals, isn't it? That's about all. But that's not good enough. So with approaches like the ones we're having now, is what should enhance the development of football. We should be able to compete favorably at the international level.